Before we begin, take a slow breath. Because if you are hearing these words right now, it is not an accident. This message has found you because a massive shift is approaching your life, and your soul is being prepared for it. This is Astrava Angel Signals, and today, your universe, your angels, and your higher self are whispering a truth you were meant to hear. Your energy has reached a turning point. You might not see it yet, but something deep inside you already feels it. A pull, a pressure, a sense that you can't go back to who you were before. Your old chapter is dissolving quietly in the background, and a new path is clearing itself for you, step by step, moment by moment. And maybe, recently, your life has felt strange. Some days you feel hopeful, some days you feel heavy. Some days you feel connected, other days you feel lost. Some moments feel peaceful, while others feel like your world is shifting beneath your feet. But listen carefully. Nothing is wrong with you. This is the energy of transformation. The universe has placed you in a season where everything that is misaligned is falling away, and everything that is meant for you is coming into closer orbit. You are not being abandoned, you are being prepared. Your angels want you to understand something important. The reason you're feeling so many changes is because you're stepping out of an old frequency. You are shedding identities, attachments, fears, and beliefs that no longer match the person you're becoming. Every thought, every emotion, every intuition lately has been guiding you out of the past and into the version of yourself that you were always meant to grow into. You're not losing your life. You're leveling up. And this shift, this massive energetic change, is coming because your soul has outgrown its old timeline. You are no longer a match for the places, people, and patterns you once tolerated. Your spirit is craving truth. Your heart is craving peace. Your intuition is craving alignment. Your angels say that the universe is rearranging everything around you so your destiny can finally catch up to you. Sometimes, this rearranging looks like confusion. Sometimes, it feels like endings. Sometimes, it feels like being pushed away from the very things you thought you needed. But the truth is, you are being redirected. You are being lifted. You are being positioned. There is a reason you were drawn to this message today, and part of that reason is that the universe needs you to stop doubting what you're becoming. You have carried so much weight. You have survived emotional storms that others don't even know you went through. You have healed in silence. You have fought battles no one saw. You have continued even when you were tired. You have believed even when everything seemed stacked against you. Your angels have watched every step, every tear, every prayer, every moment of fear, every moment of courage. And now, the shift is coming. It will not come in chaos. It will not come through fear. It will arrive as alignment. Your angels want you to imagine a moment in your life where everything suddenly made sense, where all the puzzle pieces came together beautifully, where the things you once questioned suddenly revealed their meaning. That moment is coming again, but this time, even bigger. This shift will bring clarity. It will bring emotional release. It will bring new opportunities that feel tailor-made for you. It will bring people who match your energy, respect your heart, and appreciate your presence. It will bring answers to questions that have been sitting heavy on your spirit. You have been waiting. You have been patient. You have been faithful. Now the universe is responding. Your angels say you are entering a time where your intuition will sharpen. Your dreams may become more vivid. Your mind may feel clearer. Your emotions may rise to the surface because they are being healed. Your body may feel lighter or heavier at times, shifting with energetic release. Nothing is random. Everything is a sign. The small synchronicities you've been noticing, repeating numbers, sudden thoughts, unexpected emotions, random memories resurfacing, these are all signals from your higher self. Your soul is communicating with you, preparing for the next phase. Your angels are calling you to trust the process. Not because everything is obvious, but because everything is intentional. You are not walking towards your new chapter is walking toward you. And this shift will feel different from everything you've experienced so far. It won't feel forced. It won't feel confusing. It won't feel like a struggle. It will feel peaceful, like alignment clicking into place. Your energy is rising. Your frequency is elevating. You are being lifted into a timeline where you feel more connected to your purpose, more supported by the universe, and more in tune with your true self. You might notice that the things that once attracted you no longer hold your attention. You may crave silence over noise, healing over distraction, truth over comfort, growth over repetition, purpose over survival. These are signs of spiritual maturity. Your soul is preparing for a destiny shift, a moment where your path suddenly expands. The universe wants you to know that the things you've been worrying about are being taken care of behind the scenes. You are not alone in your struggle. Even when you felt unsupported, your angels were guiding you. Even when you felt lost, your intuition was leading you. Even when you felt empty, the universe was preparing to fill your life with something better. This shift is not just external, it is internal. Your mindset is changing. Your emotional patterns are changing. Your expectations are changing. Your boundaries are changing. Your energy is becoming stronger, clearer, more intentional. And with this shift, something beautiful will begin to happen. You will start attracting what is truly meant for you. Not what you chased, not what you forced, only what is aligned with who you are becoming. Your angels are saying, get ready. What you thought was the ending was actually the beginning. This is why some people are leaving your life. This is why certain opportunities closed. This is why something inside you felt restless. Your old timeline is collapsing because your new one is activating. You are stepping into a phase where your manifestations will come faster. Where your prayers will be answered more clearly. Where you will feel guided, supported, and understood by the universe. But the most important message your angels want you to hear is this. You are ready. You are prepared. You are strong enough. You are aligned enough. You are deserving enough. Stop doubting your path. Stop underestimating your worth. Stop questioning why things had to change. Everything happened exactly as it needed to bring you here, to this moment, where your new destiny begins. You are entering a chapter of emotional clarity. You will start understanding why certain people were temporary and why certain experiences were necessary. You will begin to see how everything shaped your wisdom, your strength, your resilience, your compassion. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was accidental. Your soul has been upgraded. Your heart has been awakened. Your spirit has been strengthened. The shift is not coming to scare you, it is coming to free you. You will soon feel a release. A moment where the weight you've been carrying suddenly feels lighter. A moment where your mind feels clearer. A moment where everything begins to fall into place. This shift will bring blessings that feel earned. Opportunities that feel aligned. Relationships that feel safe. Experiences that feel meaningful. Your angels are preparing you for a breakthrough, a blessing, a moment where your life takes a new direction. And when it arrives, you will look back at this season and realize you were not being broken. You were being rebuilt. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. You were not being delayed. You were being aligned. The universe is not asking you to fight. It is asking you to trust. A massive shift is coming, and it will change everything. You are ready for what's next. You are ready for the life your soul has always known you deserve. You are ready for alignment, abundance, clarity, and peace. Your angels have been aligning signs around you, nudging your intuition, and opening subtle doorways in your consciousness. And now, this message finds you again, because you are ready to understand the deeper truth behind this massive transition. Your soul has been carrying the weight of old timelines, old beliefs, old fears, and old expectations for far too long. You've been living in patterns that were built during survival mode. You've been operating from emotional wounds that you never had the chance to heal fully. You've been moving through life with pieces of yourself that no longer belong to who you're becoming. And now, the release begins. Your angels say that in this phase of your journey, you will begin to notice something powerful happening inside you. Your intuition will feel louder. Your inner voice will feel clearer. And your emotional guidance system will begin to redirect you, not away from fear, but toward truth. The shift that is coming is not simply about receiving a blessing. It is about becoming aligned enough to hold it. You are being prepared on a soul level, emotionally and spiritually, to step into a version of yourself that is more grounded, more aware, more confident, more peaceful, and more aligned with your higher destiny. A new phase of clarity is being unlocked. There is a reason your heart has been feeling heavier before it gets lighter. A reason why certain memories, old heartbreaks, and repressed emotions have been flooding back into your awareness. These feelings are not returning to hurt you, they are returning so they can finally leave you. You cannot move into your new timeline carrying the emotional weight of your old one. The universe is cleansing you. And cleansing does not always feel gentle. Sometimes it feels like confusion. Sometimes it feels like overwhelm. Sometimes it feels like questioning your own intuition. Sometimes it feels like standing between who you were and who you are becoming. But this tension you feel, it is the stretching of your soul. It is the shedding of old skin. It is the transformation happening quietly, deeply, spiritually. Your angels want you to understand something important. You are not being tested to suffer. You are being tested to awaken. Everything that is resurfacing now is doing so because you finally have the emotional strength and spiritual awareness to release it. You're ready. This is why you've been feeling emotionally sensitive lately. Why certain conversations hit deeper. Why certain people's energy drains you faster. Why certain environments feel too loud or too chaotic. Your soul is rejecting what no longer resonates. You are stepping into a new frequency. And when your frequency rises, the things that once felt normal begin to feel uncomfortable. The things that once felt acceptable begin to feel misaligned. The things you once tolerated become too heavy for your spirit. This is not a loss. This is a sign of growth. Your angels say you are entering a season where silence will speak louder than words. Where energy will speak louder than intentions. Where intuition will speak louder than advice. You are no longer guided by fear, you are guided by awareness. But here's the part most people don't realize. When a massive shift is coming, the universe begins to pull you into alignment by removing everything that cannot go with you. This includes people who drain you, opportunities that limit you, situations that restrict you, beliefs that delay you, habits that block you, conversations that lower your frequency, patterns that keep you stuck. The universe is not punishing you. It is protecting you. Your angels have seen what you cannot see yet. They know what is ahead. They know what you are stepping into. They know how powerful your next chapter is. And if something or someone is being removed from your life right now, it is because their energy does not match the vibration of your destiny. Alignment always comes before abundance. Clarity always comes before opportunity. Release always comes before elevation. This is why you might feel moments of loneliness recently. Not because you are alone, but because you are being separated from energies that no longer serve your growth. Your soul is being emptied so it can be filled with something higher. Your angels want you to take a moment and breathe. Let yourself feel the truth of where you are emotionally right now. You are not falling apart. You are falling into alignment. Every moment of sadness you've felt recently, every moment of doubt, every moment of uncertainty, every moment where you wondered if life was shifting against you, none of it was against you. Every shift, every pressure, every change has been reshaping you from the inside out, preparing your energy to receive what you once thought you weren't ready for. But now, everything is changing. You're entering a timeline where your mind becomes clearer, your heart becomes softer, your spirit becomes stronger, your intuition becomes sharper, your purpose becomes louder. This is the chapter where you rise. The universe is aligning people with purer intentions for your life. People who will speak your language. People who will understand your silence. People who will connect with your energy. People who will value your heart. People who will uplift your growth. Your angels say you have outgrown environments that normalized your pain. You are now walking into environments that celebrate your healing. But to step into this new chapter, you must understand one spiritual truth. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your future. Some souls were meant only to teach you something. Some were meant to awaken you. Some were meant to challenge you. Some were meant to reflect your wounds. Some were meant to push you inward. Some were meant to show you what you deserve by showing you what you don't. Everyone played their part. Everything served its purpose. But not everything is meant to continue. Your angels say you are stepping out of a cycle where you had to prove your worth, and into a chapter where your worth is recognized naturally. You are entering a season where you no longer chase energy, you attract it. You no longer force situations, you flow with them. You no longer fear endings, you understand them. You no longer lose yourself, you choose yourself. This is what growth feels like. This is what awakening looks like. This is what alignment brings. A massive shift is coming, and this is the emotional preparation for it. You might feel tired lately, not because you're weak, but because spiritual transformation requires energy. You might feel disconnected, not because you're lost, but because your soul is distancing itself from old versions of you. You might feel restless, not because something is wrong, but because something new is being born inside you. Your angels say the energy you're feeling is the energy of transition. Your soul is turning a page. You're stepping into a chapter where everything becomes intentional. This is the moment where your resilience begins to pay off. Where your faith becomes your strength. Where your past becomes your wisdom. Where your intuition becomes your guide. The universe has not overlooked your effort. It has not ignored your prayers. It has not forgotten your hope. Your angels want you to know that the timeline you are stepping into will feel peaceful. You won't have to question everything. You won't have to doubt yourself. You won't have to fight for clarity. You won't have to struggle for alignment. Everything will flow. The opportunities coming your way will feel natural. The conversations will feel meaningful. The relationships will feel balanced. The environment will feel nourishing. The changes will feel guided. You are stepping into a future where your heart doesn't have to shrink to fit. Where your dreams don't have to dim to be accepted. Where your energy doesn't have to break to belong. This shift is creating space for you to expand. Your soul has been asking for more. More peace, more purpose, more connection, more understanding, more clarity. And now the universe is responding with a shift that brings exactly that. But remember this, the universe can only give you what you are aligned with. That is why you've been going through emotional cleansing, spiritual awakening, inner transformation, and energetic release. Every part of you is being prepared for expansion. Your angels say something powerful. Your next chapter requires a version of you that is more grounded, more healed, and more aligned than ever before. And you are becoming that version. Slowly, softly, beautifully, naturally. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are not failing. You are transforming. This shift is not something to fear, it is something to welcome. Because everything you've been through has been leading to this moment. Every pain has strengthened you. Every disappointment has redirected you. Every ending has cleared a path. Every delay has protected you. You are entering a season of emotional clarity, spiritual alignment, and divine timing. This is the shift that changes your life. This is the chapter where everything begins to align. This is the moment where your soul steps into its next level. And deep down, you can feel it. You have reached a point in your journey where the universe is no longer whispering, it is speaking clearly. And if you are here listening to these words right now, it means you are ready for the deeper truth of what this massive shift truly means for your soul. In this moment, the energy around you is changing. It may feel subtle or overwhelming at times, but something is awakening inside you. Something sacred, something strong, something that has been waiting to rise. Your angels want you to understand that you are entering a phase of your life where your inner world becomes more powerful than your outer world. Where your intuition begins guiding you more confidently than any external voice. Where your heart begins opening in ways you haven't felt in years. And where your soul becomes the compass for your next steps. This is not just an energetic shift, it is a spiritual awakening. Your angels say that for so long, you have been living on the edge of your potential. You have felt glimpses of who you could be. You've sensed flashes of clarity, moments of strength, moments of deep inner knowing. But life, responsibilities, fear, and old patterns kept pulling you back into cycles that drained your energy. Now that cycle is breaking. This part of the shift is about remembering who you are beneath every fear, every wound, every expectation, and every mask you had to wear to survive. Your soul is rising, and as it rises, you will begin to experience things that feel different from anything you've felt before. Your thoughts may begin to shift from chaos to clarity. Your emotions may begin to settle into balance. Your fears may begin to lose their power. Your intuition may begin to feel louder and safer. Your boundaries may begin to form naturally from your inner truth. The universe is activating a deeper awareness within you. This awareness is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is not overwhelming. It is subtle, soft, consistent, and powerful. It's the quiet knowing that something bigger is unfolding behind the scenes of your life. It's the gentle pull you feel toward new possibilities. It's the whisper in your heart that says you're not meant to stay where you were. Your angels say that the universe has been waiting for your readiness. Not readiness in perfection, but readiness in willingness. You have reached that point. You are now open enough, aware enough, awakened enough to receive the truth, the guidance, the clarity, and the blessings meant for this next chapter of your life. Your angels want you to breathe for a moment. Because the message you're about to receive in this stage of the shift is the foundation of everything that comes next. You are entering a chapter where your inner alignment becomes more important than your external circumstances. For years, you may have been taught to react to your environment, adjust yourself for others, shrink yourself to keep the peace, or silence your inner voice so you could fit into spaces that didn't reflect your soul. But now, all of that is changing. The universe is asking you to expand. It is asking you to reconnect with the parts of yourself you had to hide. The dreams you pushed away, the intuition you ignored, the truths you suppressed, the emotions you buried, the power you forgot you held, the voice you silenced to protect your peace, the desires you convinced yourself weren't realistic. All of these parts of you are rising again. This shift is not about becoming someone new, it is about returning to who you were before life dimmed your light. You are rediscovering your strength. You are rediscovering your clarity. You are rediscovering your purpose. You are rediscovering your soul. And as you awaken to this deeper part of yourself, your entire reality will begin to reflect your transformation. Your angels say that something powerful is happening. You are stepping out of survival mode and entering creation mode. In survival mode, you settle. You tolerate. You suppress. You force. You chase. You fear. You doubt. But in creation mode, your energy changes. You become intentional. You become aligned. You become aware. You become selective. You become confident in your spiritual path. Instead of chasing, you attract. Instead of forcing, you allow. Instead of doubting, you trust. Instead of shrinking, you expand. Your vibration begins to send a message to the universe. I am ready for what is meant for me. And the universe responds. Your angels want to remind you of something deeply important in this phase of the shift. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are aligned with. This is why the universe first shifts your inner world before changing your external reality. If your inner world is filled with peace, your life begins to reflect peace. If your inner world is filled with faith, your path becomes clearer. If your inner world is filled with self-worth, your relationships become healthier. If your inner world is filled with belief, opportunities begin to open. If your inner world is filled with truth, you begin to attract authenticity. This is why your angels have been preparing you emotionally and spiritually. They want your heart and energy to match the blessings coming your way. You are being aligned with a higher version of your destiny. But this alignment often comes with emotional and spiritual symptoms that many people misunderstand. You may feel more tired than usual because your soul is shedding old energy. You may feel detached from certain people because you are no longer a match for their frequency. You may feel uninterested in old habits because they no longer nourish your spirit. You may feel sensitive to negativity because your energy is becoming clearer. You may feel the urge to isolate because your soul is recalibrating. You may feel guided to make changes you don't fully understand yet. Nothing is wrong. Everything is shifting. Your angels say that this part of the journey is where many people give up, because they mistake emotional heaviness for spiritual regression. But you did not give up. You continued. You kept listening. You kept trusting. You kept showing up for yourself even when you didn't understand why everything felt so different. This is why you will be rewarded. This is why your shift will be powerful. This is why your transformation will be undeniable. You are entering a phase where the universe begins revealing the meaning behind everything you've experienced. The heartbreaks that broke you open from the inside. The losses that forced you to rebuild your identity. The disappointments that redirected your path. The loneliness that taught you independence. The moments of stillness that awakened your intuition. The inner battles that strengthened your spirit. Every one of these experiences has shaped you for this moment. Your angels want you to understand the deepest truth of part 3. Nothing was wasted. Your tears were not wasted. Your pain was not wasted. Your confusion was not wasted. Your delays were not wasted. Your endings were not wasted. Your silence was not wasted. Your isolation was not wasted. Everything has brought you into alignment. And now, your energy is becoming powerful enough to influence your reality. Your heart is becoming centered enough to receive love in healthier forms. Your intuition is becoming clear enough to guide your decisions. Your spirit is becoming strong enough to walk away from anything that does not serve your peace. You are becoming the version of yourself that your destiny has been waiting for. Your angels say you are stepping into a chapter where your manifestations will begin to take form more quickly than ever before. This is because your energy is no longer scattered, it is becoming focused, aligned, and elevated. Your thoughts are becoming intentional. Your emotions are becoming stable. Your spirit is becoming rooted. Your boundaries are becoming stronger. Your faith is becoming deeper. This is the shift that changes everything. You will begin to notice blessings arriving in unexpected ways. Small opportunities turning into major changes. Random connections becoming meaningful. Strange coincidences leading to clarity. Thoughts turning into intuition. Intuition turning into guidance. Guidance turning into reality. You are becoming magnetic. And when a soul becomes magnetic, everything that is meant for them gravitates toward them effortlessly. Your angels want you to trust this new feeling rising in your heart, the feeling that something big is coming. Because it is. It has already begun. This is the chapter where your life starts aligning with your inner truth. Where everything that once felt confusing begins to make sense. Where everything that once felt heavy becomes lighter. Where everything that once felt distant becomes possible. The shift you've been sensing is real. And you are not imagining the transformation happening inside you. Your angels are orchestrating it. Your intuition is guiding it. Your spirit is embracing it. You are stepping into your higher timeline. And part 3 is the awakening of your inner power, the moment you stop surviving and start creating. The moment you stop doubting and start believing. The moment you stop shrinking and start expanding. You have reached the final stage of this message, and if you are here right now, it means you were meant to receive the completion of this guidance. Everything you have felt in the previous parts, the emotional release, the inner awakening, the rising clarity, the shift within your spirit, has led you to this moment. The universe has been preparing you for a transition that will reshape your life from the inside out. And now, in this final part, your angels want you to understand the truth behind why this shift is unfolding, and what it is leading you toward. You are stepping into a chapter of your life where your energy will no longer be influenced by the past, by fear, or by doubt. Instead, your next steps will be guided by a higher intelligence, your intuition, your spirit, your inner knowing, and the divine support surrounding you. Your angels want you to know that nothing in your life has been random. Not the people who entered. Not the ones who left. Not the moments that broke you. Not the silence that shaped you. Not the confusion that challenged you. Not the delays that frustrated you. Not the emotions that overwhelmed you. Not the signs that kept returning to you when you needed reassurance. Every experience has been a thread in the fabric of your destiny. And now, that fabric is forming a clearer picture. This part of your journey is where your future begins to reveal itself. Your angels say that the massive shift coming your way is not only spiritual, it is also physical. You are about to see changes in your external reality that reflect the transformation happening within your soul. The energy inside you is rising, and because of that, the world outside you must rise to meet it. Something you've been waiting for is beginning to align. Something you've been hoping for is taking form. Something you've been praying for is being answered. Something you've been manifesting is being prepared behind the scenes. The universe has heard you. This is the moment where your inner growth becomes visible in your outer world. Where the seeds you planted in faith begin to bloom. Where the energy you have shifted internally starts attracting new opportunities, new relationships, new experiences, and new alignment into your life. But your angels want to reveal something deeper. You are about to enter a season of divine timing. Everything that once felt delayed, blocked, or uncertain will now begin to move with surprising clarity and ease. The resistance you once felt will no longer hold you. The confusion you once experienced will no longer cloud your path. The weight you once carried will no longer burden your spirit. The universe is clearing the way for you. You are being guided into a chapter where things finally make sense. Where your intuition feels trustworthy. Where your decisions feel grounded. Where your heart feels protected. Where your path feels guided. This is the moment where your destiny becomes louder. You may begin to experience moments of deep clarity, where you suddenly understand why certain people were removed from your life, why certain paths didn't work out, and why certain situations didn't unfold the way you expected. Your angels want you to understand something important. Rejection was protection. Silence was direction. Delay was preparation. Loss was transformation. Endings were realignment. Nothing was taken from you without reason. Everything that left created space for something higher. This is the lesson your soul has been learning throughout this shift. To trust the unseen, to surrender the old, to anchor yourself in your inner truth, and to believe that the universe is not working against you, it is working with you. Your angels want you to understand the deeper purpose of this transformation. You are becoming the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Not the version shaped by fear. Not the version shaped by the expectations of others. Not the version shaped by limitations. Not the version shaped by past wounds. Not the version shaped by survival. But the version shaped by truth. By strength. By clarity. By faith. By alignment. By spiritual awareness. By divine connection. This is why the universe has been removing what is not aligned with your next chapter. You cannot carry old energy into a new timeline. You cannot bring old wounds into a future built on clarity. You cannot drag old patterns into a life meant for expansion. The shift happening now is cleansing you. Your angels want to remind you that cleansing does not happen through comfort, it happens through release. And release sometimes feels like discomfort, confusion, emotional heaviness, or sudden realizations. But every wave of emotion you've felt recently has been part of your soul's purification. You have been shedding past versions of yourself. You have been releasing attachments that restricted your energy. You have been letting go of beliefs that were never yours. You have been healing wounds that you carried silently. You have been breaking cycles that lasted years. You have been walking away from energies that drained your spirit. This is why the universe is now shifting you into alignment. Your angels say that you are entering a time where you will no longer question your worth. Apologize for your sensitivity. Hold back your inner truth. Let others define your path. Stay silent to keep peace. Ignore your intuition. Abandon yourself for acceptance. Stay where you no longer feel aligned. This part of your shift is about reclaiming yourself. The universe is giving you your power back, your voice back, your clarity back, your confidence back, your direction back, your intuition back, your purpose back, your peace back. You are coming home to yourself. And when someone comes home to themselves, everything around them begins to change. You may start to notice that you feel more grounded than before. More aware, more peaceful, more intentional, more connected to your inner world. This is because your energy is stabilizing. Your soul is aligning. Your heart is opening. Your mind is expanding. Your angels want you to know that you are not the same person you were even a few months ago. You have grown. You have evolved. You have awakened. You have strengthened. And now, the universe is ready to reveal what this growth has been preparing you for. This shift is leading you into a chapter of new opportunities that resonate with your true purpose. New relationships that honor your heart. New environments that support your growth. New clarity that guides your decisions. New beginnings that feel aligned with your destiny. New experiences that bring meaning and expansion. New timelines that match your vibration. Your angels say that the next chapter of your life will feel like a breath of fresh air. Not forced, not chaotic, not confusing, but peaceful, supportive, meaningful, aligned. You are stepping into a future where your heart can finally rest without fear, where your spirit can expand without limitation, where your intuition can guide without interruption, where your life can unfold without resistance. This is the reward for your inner transformation. Your angels want you to embrace a powerful truth in this final part. You are not preparing for a blessing. You are becoming the person who can hold it. This shift is not something external happening to you. It is something internal awakening within you. You are rising, and because you are rising, your life will rise with you. Your next steps will be guided. Your next decisions will be clear. Your next connections will be important. Your next opportunities will be aligned. Your next experiences will be meaningful. The universe is aligning you with your higher timeline. And this timeline is one where you no longer question your path, you trust it. Your angels want you to carry one last message as you move forward. Your future is already prepared. Your path is already open. Your blessings are already forming. Your alignment is already happening. Your intuition is already guiding you. Your soul is already ready. The shift coming your way is massive. Not because life is changing, but because you are. This is your new beginning. This is your awakening. This is your alignment. This is your destiny unfolding. This is your moment.